just have this theory that when you like work really, really hard, you don't really see the payoff of that till like a couple weeks later. But the same thing with if you're slacking, you don't really see the effect of that for a couple weeks later. So it's just a trend that I've noticed with myself in my store. What's up, my reseller friends? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sabrina. I thrift to resell on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari, and my channel is all about that journey. And in today's video, I have a come ship with me. However, I don't have a lot of things to ship. I'm only shipping out about 5 items, so this should be a pretty quick video. So we're gonna go ahead and just start right off with my one Mercari sale that I got. It is this replacement little book accessory. It's a diary that went to a vintage My Little Pony set from the late 80s. I did pick up a bunch of vintage doll furniture from a Facebook Marketplace listing, and this came from that. I had it listed for $12 plus shipping. Someone sent me an offer for $9 and I accepted it. Mercari says that the amount that I take after fees is $7. Now I paid, I think, $40 for the whole lot, and I made a lot of listings off of that. So I'm sure this is going to be, that lot is going to turn out to be a pretty good investment. All right, there's Mercari. And then for eBay, so I want to say maybe about a year ago, I was at this really awesome thrift store, yard sale, and it was run by an older couple, so they had a lot of vintage appliances, a lot of vintage stuff, and their prices were extremely cheap. I mean, they had things, I find it so funny, but yet I love it so much when people like put prices on all their stuff, but everything will say like 10 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents. I find that hilarious that they take the time to do it, but I go crazy for those types of sales. So I bought all kinds of things from that yard sale. I mean, I filled up my whole trunk and I think I only spent like 50 bucks. But some of the things that I bought there were like these thermal, is that how you say, the thermos brand? I had picked up a couple of these and the comps weren't great on them, so I decided to part them out. I've been slowly selling the parts to these, but really at the end of the day, I should have just not listed them at all and just moved on. But, you know, learning experiences. This sold for $8.09, free shipping. So yeah, that kind of gives you an idea for how this probably wasn't the smartest choice. But like I say in all my videos, everything is a learning experience. And, you know, if you don't learn from anything, then the mistakes were for nothing. So I just try to look at it that way. This is going to cost me $4.19 to ship. This year is the first year in many years that Coachella has not sold out. So like, it's been on sale for a week now and anyone can just casually go on the website and buy their tickets. And I've just been noticing that like, it just seems like people aren't spending money right now. If you have a trip plan coming up, so let's say you have a hotel room booked, a rental car booked, flights, I encourage you to go on to see if any prices have dropped, because that recently happened to me and I went and checked and there were some dropped prices. And like for a hotel, for example, I was able to cancel my my reservation and make a new reservation with a better room for the same price. So I just encourage you just to go on and check. People aren't really spending money right now. Yeah, and I think that that definitely is having an impact on eBay sales. At least for me, it seems to be. Oh, this next sale is a bunch of Barbie dresses. Now, I was listening to a bunch of Barbie stuff and I had some clues to list. Well, these were all of the dresses or items that I felt like, oh, I don't want to just throw these away, but they all have some sort of like little flaw on them. But I feel like if the right person got their hands on them, that they could fix them. So I still wanted to sell. So I created this little bundle lot of damaged Barbie dresses. And this one sold for $11.99 free shipping. And it actually sold pretty quickly. All right, so for this next item, this came from another Facebook Marketplace pickup. I bought a huge bag. It was probably like this size, full of stuffed animals, and I paid $20 for the whole thing. And this came from that. This is the mascot for the 2007 Asian Winter Olympics. And nobody else had it on eBay. I had it listed for $45, no, $50 or best offer plus shipping. And somebody sent me an offer for $40 and I took it. I feel like this is one of those types of things where there could be like a small handful of people looking for it, but not like everyone's going to be looking for it. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you don't accept these offers that come in right away, you're taking the risk that nobody else is going to be interested in it. So I just took the $40. I was fine with it. Like I said, I paid $20 for all the stuffed animals. And I normally ship my stuffed animals in a poly bag, but I knew since I was charging a little bit more for this one that I was going to ship this one on a box, and I did charge that extra dollar on my shipping, knowing that it was going to weigh a little bit more to go in a box. But yeah, for lower price stuffed animals, I would just put them in a poly bag. So yeah, this one weighs 12 ounces, so it's gonna cost $5.45 to ship, and the buyer paid $5.99. So that worked out just fine. Okay, and then my last item is a Billie Eilish shirt. So my daughter went through her Billie Eilish stage, and at the same time, she was also going through her anime stage. So I had to buy this shirt for her because it's Billie Eilish as an anime character. It came from Hot Topic, and my daughter wore this a lot. I mean, it is kind of hard for me to sell this because I just think of my little baby wearing this shirt. But she has totally outgrown Billie Eilish, and she has definitely outgrown her anime stage. So yeah, this sold for $14.38, free shipping, which isn't bad for just being a t-shirt that, you know, I otherwise probably just would have donated. So all my sales, like I said, it was really slow, which is fine because this week, I've been very productive in getting lots of things listed. So I did have a lot of time during the holiday season where I wasn't fully working as hard as I should have been. And I think that now my store is kind of like suffering from that. I just have this theory that when you like work really, really hard, you don't really see the payoff of that till like a couple weeks later. But the same thing with if you're slacking, you don't really see the effect of that for a couple weeks later. So it's just a trend that I've noticed with myself and my store, you know, just in regards to people aren't really shopping on eBay as much anymore because there's currently a lot of bad sellers out there. So there's that. I'm not going into detail about that, but for a while, I'm done talking about it. But also I really feel like people aren't spending a lot of money right now. Even myself, I'm always shopping online for things, but since 2024 hit, and I spent a lot of money during like the Christmas season, I've just been really feeling like I gotta take a break from spending. I haven't even been on there shopping. So I think that there's a little bit of that going on too. And of course, again, it's just me suffering the consequences for being a little bit lazy last month. So that's just what's going on. It is what it is. At this point, all I can do is just work a little bit harder, even though I am going to be taking another break coming up soon. I have some stuff going on, but I always just try my hardest. So I'm sure most of you know this by now, but if you don't, USPS raised their prices again on ground, priority mail, and express. And it went up between, depending on which one, it went up like between like 5 to 6%, which I feel like is significant. So I did the math that it's probably going to end up costing me about $60 extra per month because of this increase. And that is an expense that I'm not stoked on. So I knew that I had two choices. I can either just leave my store how it is and not raise any sort of price or anything and just suck it up and just know that I'm going to be out an extra $60 a month, or raise my prices to make up for it. So I thought about it for a couple days, trying to decide what it is exactly I wanted to do. And I ultimately decided on meeting a little bit halfway here. And so half of my store I charge shipping and the other half is free. So all the items that have free shipping on it, I'm just leaving them alone. I'm not going to touch them. It's fine. However, the other half of my store where I do charge shipping, I did raise the prices on all the items that weigh under a pound. So I already charge like $10 for any items that weigh between 1 to 2 pounds. And then from 2 to 3, it's like $12, so I raise it like $2 per pound. But anything that weighs under a pound, so we're going 4 ounces, 8 ounces, 12 ounces, and 1 pound. So those 4 different shipping policies I did raise the price on those ones by about 30 to 40 cents. So for example, before I was charging $4 shipping for items that weighed 4 ounces, I did raise the price up to $4.36 for shipping. And I kept going back and forth in my mind if like this was something that I wanted to do. I really feel like that 36 cents isn't gonna really make or break it when someone's deciding if they're gonna purchase it or not. So I felt like the increase wasn't like big enough to really affect my sales, but at the same time, it will help me to balance out that extra charge I'm gonna have per month now that I didn't have last year. So I don't know, we're gonna see how it goes. It's always one of those things where I can change it back, but I don't think I am. And I honestly think that all of us as resellers, when our expenses go up, we do need to raise the prices. I mean, at the end of the day, it's always the end user that suffers when prices go up. I just really wish that eBay could find a way to work with one of these shipping carriers to really come up with a really good discount for some of their sellers who are, maybe they sell like a larger volume, or maybe they can have an extra store category where maybe you pay a little bit extra for your store, but you get deeper discounts or something. I just wish that they would find a way to help us on that end, because I think that if we can get our shipping expenses down, we can bring the prices down for our buyers, and then more people will shop on eBay, more people will sell on eBay. So let's say for anybody who doesn't have their listings as top rated plus. So in order to be top rated plus, your listing has to first be you have to be a top rated seller, but then on top of that, you have to offer free returns and ship within 1 business day. But a lot of other sellers don't want to either do the free returns or ship within 1 business day, so their items are not top rated plus. But let's just say that eBay was able to be like, hey, well, if you are top rated plus, you get a discount in shipping, like a bigger discount in shipping. Or maybe we have some sort of deal where if your item weighs up to 4 pounds, like Poshmark, maybe it's you get a flat rate of $12 or something. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Would that entice you to really want to be a top rated plus? I feel like it would entice a lot of people. So if more people are top rated plus, then that means we're offering more free returns, more fast shipping, which brings more customers into the site. So I don't know. I'm always like trying to think about, I think it's like the business part of me that like is always thinking that kind of stuff. But wouldn't that be really cool? Anyways, that's all I have for you today, my friends. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. I hope everyone has a great week, and never forget that when you thrift upon a star, all your dreams will come true. I'll see you next time. Bye.